Hey y'all, my name is Emma in case you didn't know me. Today I'm going to be doing a sit down session and a yap session. It's not going to be a big haul or spending spree and stuff like that because I always get a lot of comments about this on YouTube, and I've made videos about it on TikTok, and I usually get like a lot of DMs on TikTok and Instagram about like cheap, affordable, or like free ways to read comics. So I thought I would talk about them today and give you guys my best ways to read comics and not lose all my money. The first one, and probably the one I talk about the most, is Hoopla. It's this app. I'll probably put a little screen recording on everything it has to offer. This app is so good. It's connected to your local library, so you just have to check if your library has a Hoopla account. Sometimes they'll have a Libby account. I don't know if there are comics on Libby, but there are really good books on there, and I have both accounts. But for Hoopla, they have a lot of comic selections. I'll just read off some of them right now. They have DC Comics, Image Comics, Dark Horse, IDW, Boom Studios, and even like manga. They have Kodansha. I don't know if that's how you say that. They have a lot. They have a lot of stuff here. They have manga, they have comics. They don't have any Marvel on here, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm like, come on, Marvel, put your comics on for free. Not only does Hoopla have comics, but you're also interested like in audiobooks, movies, television, music, stuff like that. They also have this on here, but one of my favorite things about Hoopla is their Image Comics catalog. Image Comics has their entire catalog on here. And what I mean by entire catalog, I mean entire catalog, new and old. Their current stuff, it gets released on here day of. You don't have to wait like a month with DC or 3 months with Marvel. You can read it online, day of, on Hoopla, and I think that's so insane. Like, I'm never gonna be behind in anything Image. That's how I read Exquisite Corpses before I actually got the physical copies. I'm probably gonna read Escape next, now that I think of it. Escape by Rick Remender. I know a lot of people were talking about that, and I really wanted to read it, but I didn't pick it up. But you know what? If you have Hoopla, you can read it for free, which is so insane. So yeah, I just really love Hoopla. All you do is whenever you want to rent something, you literally just click on it, and then you just hit borrow, and it automatically gives it to you, and you have like 21 days. I forget how many rental limits you have, but you can have like unlimited books all the time. Everything's always available. You don't have to wait for other people to like give up the books so that you can read them. Like, it's available for everyone to read all at once, and I just think that's so amazing. Oh my gosh, Arsenal just scored. Okay, they finally started like turning up the second I stopped watching the game because I was getting so stressed out because oh my god, it's Victor Gyökeres. Wait. Oh, Gyökeres scored a banger goal. I'm so happy he scored because I hate the fact that like 2 of our defenders have scored before the actual striker, but you know what? He's gonna turn up now. He's gonna turn up now, and yeah, I'm so happy about that. Okay. Also, someone told me that DC has Absolute Batman on here, but I don't see it, and it might just be on here. I need to update the app probably, but they might have Absolute Batman. Don't hold my word to that. Next up is just the local library. I don't have any library books with me right now, but your local library has comics. I promise you, they have comics, whether it be a really tiny section or a really big one. They have comics, they have manga if you want to read that too. Even my tiny, small hometown library has a really big selection. So I really recommend going to your local libraries. Yeah, the thing with the library is if you live like in a bigger city, they're gonna have more funding, more stuff given to them, and more people like donating books. So they have like more new release comics, and I think that's really great. And also, like, the library is a really good way to read like back issues and stuff you've never seen before, or just to find like a new run. Like, I found those 2 volumes of Shang-Chi the other day and I really liked them. So I really recommend just going to the library, poking through their comic section and getting it, especially if you don't like reading online. You can have a physical copy for free. Just go to the library. It's so nice, and I think you should also support your local libraries. Like, they really need it. They really, really need it, especially in this day and age. Just go support those local libraries. I love them so much. Plus, the library is super nice. The librarians are always nice, and you can just go sit inside. It's really hot in the summer. If you want a place to hang out, just go hang out at the library. 2 other ways I also read on my iPad. I use DC Infinite and Marvel Unlimited. I'll go over DC Infinite first. I'll put the little screen recording. I really like this one. I think it's better than Marvel's app, especially with like the release schedule they have. DC has like an ultra subscription. That's the one I have. I think it's $12.99 a month. You get all the comics that are new releases a month after they release, so you're not really far behind. You can really catch up easily. I also love DC Infinite because it has their entire catalog. I can just read all the back issues I want forever and ever. I also use this a lot as a way to test out if I'm going to actually like the comic in the first place, if I actually want to buy like the physical copy. And DC's catalog on DC Infinite is just so recent and up to date that like I can really test out new comics and see if I actually want to buy the singles for it or if I want to buy the trades for it, and I really do love it. This also has all the Absolute series, which is so nice. Like, as I've said, I've loved the Absolute universe a lot, and you're only 1 month behind, and that's so nice. Unlike Marvel Unlimited, which I think is 3 months behind. DC has another version of this you can get though. I think it's for $8. You can choose to like be behind 3 months but still get the entire catalog, which is also super good. And I think that one's actually worth it too. Like if you're looking for an even cheaper way for the subscription, I think the $8 a month is nicer. There's also a free trial too. You can get like unlimited free trials if you want to do that way too. Next one, of course, is Marvel Unlimited. I will put the little screen recording of the layout of this one too. I can't remember how much I pay for this one. I think it's the same as the DC price. The only different thing with Marvel Unlimited is they don't have an option where you can have a 1 month delay. It's just always going to be 3 months behind. That's a little bit frustrating to me because I'm like, okay, 1 month I'm fine with. 3 months is a little too much. Like I feel like I can never catch up if it's 3 months. Anyways, they also have the same thing. Really good selection, all their back issues. Good way to test out if you're gonna like Marvel comics, which characters you want and which back issues you want to read. And you can read recent stuff too, of course. You're just gonna be a little bit more behind, but so yeah, if you want like a more affordable way to keep up with like the little current single issues that are happening, I really recommend getting the DC Infinite and Marvel Unlimited apps because it's a lot cheaper than going and buying those every single week. Another cheap way to read comics, secondhand bookstores. I love a secondhand bookstores because you know what this is? $40 normally, $40 retail price. I got it for $10 at McKay's. I love a secondhand bookstore so much. They have so many hidden gems there. I really recommend going to secondhand bookstores. That's where I get all my 50-cent covers that I put on my comic book wall. Also, I have a new comic book wall. Let me just show you guys quick. Oh, look how pretty. The cover behind the chair is an X-Men cover. Yeah, doesn't it look so nice? Look at that Dustin Nguyen, Cassandra Cain variant cover, Spirit World 2. It looks amazing. Yeah, went to McKay's, saw this. It's usually $40, got it for $10, which is amazing. So my biggest advice, go to the local and big chain used bookstores because McKay's is like a big chain one and like half price books. But there's also like some spread out around my town that are like local, and I really recommend supporting your local used bookstores because those, they have good prices. McKay's and half price books, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they're scalping a little bit. Some of their prices are getting a little unreasonable, especially for their books because, I don't know. I was gonna buy Red Rising the other day, and Red Rising is like not a big book. It's like the size of like this, like a tinier book. I think they were selling it for like $25 or something like that. I don't know. It was a lot of money, and like the books were kind of like tattered, and I don't mind a tattered book, but I do mind a tattered book whenever it's the price of a new one. You know what I mean? But yeah, I really recommend going to your secondhand bookstores. McKay's, half price books. I think another one is Second and Charles. We don't have one here in Tennessee though, so I don't really know about Second and Charles. McKay's and half price books are really good. And I also recommend just like Googling local secondhand bookstores because those ones are gonna have the best prices. Another really good one is a place called Ollie's. It's not really a secondhand bookstore, it's more like a bargain outlet place. I've only been there a couple times, but they have a really big selection of trades, and their trades are usually like $4 or $3. I'm not even joking when I say it. They're like $3.99. They're really cheap and affordable there. Someone said that they have omnibuses sometimes. I haven't seen them, but like you just have to keep going. Like stores like these, you just have to keep going like every couple weeks or so because they really get a lot of new inventory, and a lot of people, if they see it there, they're gonna snag it and you're never gonna see it. So I just recommend putting them into your rotation. Also, if you're someone that's really worried about the quality for secondhand bookstores, they do have stuff that's in really good quality. And you just have to, like I said, you have to really peel through it. I don't really mind about the quality. I love a worn through book. It just makes me happy to like think someone else really loved this book and they were going through it, and now I get to love the book too. Only whenever it's for a cheaper price though than the retail price. That's the only time. But yeah, I really love secondhand bookstores and bargain outlets and places like that. So I really recommend going to those. Also, if you're like a Batman fan, you are in for so much luck because all these secondhand places have like an enormous, insane amount of Batman. Like the amount of Batman comics they have is like too many. Like, I don't know. Finally, my last thing is going to be the DC Compact line. I love these so much. Like I genuinely, they make my heart so happy. If you don't know what the DC Compact line is, it's an entire story in a compact edition. It's kind of like the size of a manga, and it's only $10. It's only $10, and it's so nice. This is like the perfect way for like new readers to get in, or if you just want to try out a story and see if you're gonna like it. I really appreciate DC making these. I think comics should be accessible and affordable to everyone, and this is definitely a way that can help that out. If you guys didn't know, they have like so many coming out next year. They have a really good amount coming out next year. It's like every single month they have new ones, and ones I'm really looking forward to are like Gotham Central and Supergirl Women of Tomorrow. I'm super excited for those to come out. So yeah, the compacts, I have DC The New Frontier. I just did a review on Batwoman Elegy, Superman Birthright, Far Sector, Static Season 1, Court of Owls, Deceased. They have a bunch more also. They have like Batman Hush. I just didn't really like the Hush storyline that much. They also have like Grant Morrison's Wonder Woman, which I also didn't like that one that much, but they have a lot of other ones, Catwoman, Gotham City Sirens. But what I'm saying is they have a lot of variety with these compacts that you can just get into, and I really recommend these if you want an affordable way to read an entire run, or to just test the waters to see if you like comics in the first place. So yeah, the DC compacts, and they also look really nice on your shelf too. Like, I love the way that they have like the little faces and then like the titles. Anyways guys, that's all I have to say today. Today's just like a really short video. I just wanted to talk about some cheaper ways to read comics, because I always see people asking me if there is a way where you don't have to like break your bank every single Wednesday. If you really want to save money, I also recommend not picking up the singles every week. I think I recommend like waiting for the trades to come out. I know it's so painful and terrible that you're so left behind and everyone else is enjoying all the fun before you, but the trades really are a great way to stay into the comics, read the stories. I also think it's nicer to read in a trade format than singles. I know, terrible, but I really love reading through a trade when it has everything, and it doesn't have like the little ads in the singles too. So yeah, waiting for the trades might be kind of terrible because you feel left behind, but it is saving you money in the long run. So yeah, updates on my life. I'm going back to school on Monday. That's why I'm posting today. I'm like, in case I can't post Wednesday, at least I have another video out after the last one I did. Am I excited to go back to school? Not really. It is my senior year though, so like I only have 1 year left. I can't complain that much. It's already almost done. Other things, not much. Arsenal winning. Oh, so amazing. So glad to see the teams back into form. I am in season 3 of Vampire Diaries, in case you're wondering what TV I'm watching. I am very into Vampire Diaries right now. I don't know, it is so good, guys. Like, I know you might think that's like a really sappy, like teenage show, like on the CW, but it was so good. It's so good. I'm so captivated by it. Who are my favorite characters? I really like Bonnie. Sometimes I like Elena. Oh my God, what's her name? Whoever Claire Holt plays. Rebecca Michelson. I love her. Those are my favorite characters so far. Who do I think Elena should end up with? I'm really liking her and Damon. I don't know. I like Damon a lot. Stefan's kind of pissing me off right now because he's on his little villain arc. Anyways, did I watch anything else? Oh, I also watched the entire first season of The Pitt. I really loved it a lot, but it also stressed me out. I was like, there's no way I could ever work in an ER. That's insane. Oh my God, it was too realistic too. I was feeling sick when they were performing procedures on people. I was like, oh God, I feel weak. No movies. I'm just rewatching Parks and Rec right now, other than watching The Vampire Diaries. So well, that's all my updates. Going back to school, and hopefully I will have a video up Wednesday. Thanks again for all the support. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do whatever your heart desires. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.